I think my colleagues are aware of my background by profession. What they may not be aware of is I spent the last 4 years running a youth football and cheer program that has collected zero registration fees, run 160 athletes, 40 coaches, all of which have been background checked. And again, we charge our kids nothing. This bill provides 3 avenues for which a youth sports activity or camp can do their background check. One is well, the middle one is the one I'll highlight. It's got 4 components of it, 2 of them of which are cross-checking a publicly available website. So it's as simple as going to a website and putting in a name and date of birth. And the other 2 are checking databases that have been enacted and maintained by the state of Connecticut that were created by law. So we're basically saying to youth sports programs and counselor or summer camps, do the bare minimum. Go on the website, check 2 websites, check 2 state databases, and just make sure that we don't have a repeat offender slipping through the cracks. Because in my job as a police officer, I know that when a child is subjected to sexual abuse, it has lifelong catastrophic effects. So certainly we can't stop everything, right? We think we can sometimes, we try, but we certainly cannot. But this is a simple ask. 2 internet websites, 2 databases maintained by the state. That's all we're asking folks to do. And when you do that, make a good decision. But at least do the minimum and check. Because there have been times where I would approach another coach from another organization, perhaps, and say, in a different sport, and say, hey, I kind of know that guy. You may want to just get online and check out him. Oh, geez, we didn't know. So at least know. And then make a good judgment based upon how often is that person going to be around kids? And what kind of access are they going to have? And what does this past criminal history present as an indicator of a potential future problem or a risk to these children? So, yeah, I get it. It's a new mandate. You're asking people to do 4 simple steps, but I think that that's a very simple, reasonable ask when you consider the possible gain of stopping children from being permanently physically and emotionally damaged. So I stand here with great experience in law enforcement, great experience in running youth sports organizations, and wholeheartedly support this bill, and I urge all of my colleagues to vote yes. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, sir.